Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back. I just wanted to whatchamacallit. I just wanted to show y'all this because I put my noodles on high, so it cooks very fast. Them ones are getting it going. You know what I'm saying? That's right. That's a plastic fork. And I said I only put a little bit of water. That's 2 packs. That's not really a little bit of water. And I'm yet to add the tuna. Only got 1 can of tuna open. Actually, I like it just like that. You want to turn those off. The noodles is already done. Because I like my noodles still kind of hard. You see that? Now that's off the heat. You can see that, huh? Oh, yeah. Hey, somebody should pay me like $10 for these, dude. I know what I'm doing. That's how you make some noodles. I got onions, green olives, parsley, and red pepper in that joint. I'm about to throw this tuna in here. Alright? My can opener is janky. I keep forgetting to get one because I don't eat a lot of canned food. You get what I'm saying? Because I haven't been eating the tuna and I haven't been eating green beans, which I usually get in cans, so I haven't been tripping. Can openers don't cost much. You see the problem with stuff like that? It's like can openers, they're like one of those things that you just keep forgetting to get. You know what I'm saying? You go to the store every week, every month, every 2 weeks. Whenever you go to the store, and then it's always that one thing that you keep, and then when it comes time to open a can, then you're like, shoot, all the money I spent this last month, or all this money I spent this week, I could have got me a can opener, so this mug don't work. So anywho's, what else I want to say? I forgot. Yeah, so I'm gonna open this other can of tuna. The first one is already open, and this is what it looks like. It's tuna in water, not in oil. Oh yeah, another thing that I make too, when I was talking about the turkey sandwiches, I also make tuna melts. See, the thing is I put everything in a skillet. I get the tuna that comes in oil, right? And then I put it in a skillet and I cook that a little bit and probably throw some more oil in there and throw whatever vegetable I'm throwing there. And then I throw the cheese in there, I cook it, and then I just put it on toast and just, I be making sandwiches, dude. Anywho's, so it be going down in my kitchen. The most simplest foods in the world. Alright? For some reason, I want to talk to people about something very personal. Like really, I really do. Because we live in very stressful times. It's times of confusion where you can't trust nobody to tell you the truth. That's why I try to be honest with people. It's actually in the latter end of the New Testament, it became a commandment or it became advice, you know. It said, like, live your life honestly before all men. So being a liar and being a Christian don't go together. But it's not hard. Like, that's the thing. Like, I know most people are liars, but it's not hard not to be a liar on a regular basis. Like, some people just really be lying for whatever reason. But what I want to say is because I was talking about how offensive people are earlier in my video. I was talking about how offensive people are. So what I wanted to say this time is that people got it wrong. That's the thing about me. I'm different than a lot of people because I understand that only in my world, only in O's world, does the sun set and rise on me. Only in my world. You know what I'm saying? People go around and act like everybody got to cater to their feelings for some reason. And that's just not true. Now, as an ice cream. Oh, let me show you the ice cream too. I leave my ice cream out. I like my ice cream melted. I'm going to eat all this top part of the ice cream that's melted. I'm going to put it in the freezer and then I'm going to sit. I let my ice cream sit out before I eat it. I love that stuff. Anywho, because we know the expression talking about when people take somebody else's kindness for weakness. We know about that, right? And some people get taken advantage of. Some people get guilt tripped into doing things. I used to be one of those people. People used to guilt trip me. You know why? It wasn't that I was a nice person. It's just I cared about doing good. Until I didn't. I always cared about doing good. I always wanted to be a good person. Just turns out that I'm not. And doing good consistently is hard. But I used to get guilt tripped by people. Yup. I had people try to punk me or bully me into doing things because, you know what I'm saying? The point is that when you carry a vibe, when you carry the vibe of a person who cares or shares, or if you're kind, or if you want to do good, when you have that vibe about you, people will come to you because they feel that they'd be least likely They feel that they will be least likely denied by a person like you because of your vibe. It could be your facial expression and the way you carry yourself too. All right. But I want to say to those people who's always worried about being nice and what other people will think about you, I want to tell you that this is a harsh world and you're in it. So am I. And you don't owe nobody nothing. It don't matter. Your first obligation and responsibility is to you first. And if you're going to ask me how it goes, I say it's you, then it's God, then it's other people. And I'm talking about your wife and your kids. God goes before you, really. It goes God. God is the number one priority. Because when people fall short of anything, when people can't do something, God can do it. There's nothing impossible for God. That's why I say God goes first. Then it's you. Because if you're not right, then most things are not right. But if you're right, then most things are right. So take care of you first. And then it's your family or whoever you love after that. Top 3 priorities in life. God, you, then the people that you love. And then after that, you can start thinking about what you're going to do for strangers. All right? Now, what I want to say is that don't worry about being nice. And don't worry about being nice. And don't worry about what other people think about you because of something that you said or something that you did. You know what I'm saying? It's better that you disappoint other people to make sure that you're straight within yourself and go home at the end of the day and not have to worry. Than for you to be out here trying to please all these freaking random who knows who people. And at the end of the day, you feel stupid. At the end of the day, you feel abandoned. At the end of the day, you don't know what's going on. Because you out here trying to do this for them. Look after you first. Forget being nice. And people think that everybody owes somebody respect and niceness. That's not true. Nobody owes you nothing at all. Nobody has to speak to you. Nobody has to look at you. Nobody has to give you anything. Nobody has to do nothing for you at all. Actually, only thing people owe you is to leave you alone. To not do you evil. People don't have to do you good. And if you're the type of person who's worried about what people are going to think all the time, worry more about what God thinks and what you think first. Those 2 things. Then worry about some other people. Because like I said, at the end of the day, whatever decision that you make or whatever happens to you, at the end of the day, it's going to be you having to deal with it. It's not going to be these other people. They're going to be at home doing whatever it is that they do while you at your house feeling some type of way. You know? So anywho's, I'm about to throw this tuna up in here. Oh yeah, my noodles cooled off a little bit, and this is what it looked like. Yeah, see, there go the green olive right there. Oh man, you like, dang, you really made a meal out of noodles. I told you, I'm fat. I eat everything in one sitting. All right, so let's see. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. I ain't trying too hard. Yeah, whatever. So put the camera back on me. Yeah, let's go, handsome. All right, here we go. So I'm just putting this tuna in here because I didn't want the tuna to break up too much while I was cooking it. This is Chicken of the Sea. That's a good brand. I should have known better. But it depends. If you get a cheap can of tuna, it don't come in chunks. You know what I'm saying? So if you cook it, it's going to break up all in there. And then you're going to end up with fish soup, which I don't mind, but that's not what I'm aiming for right here. Okay? So we like to go ahead and toss this fish in here. Tuna. And tuna is biblically clean. Albacore tuna. So we're just going to mix that around in there. Yeah. Nothing major. You know what I'm saying? It's not a big deal. So I got ice cream. I got these noodles that I make. And I got a banana. That's every category. And I got water. So I got fruit. Then noodles is bread. Noodles is flour and water. That's what bread is. Flour and water. All right. So I got my bread. That's a carb. I got my green olives and my onions. Vegetables are carbs. All fruits and vegetables are carbs. So I got my carbs. All right. All fruits and vegetables are carbs. All right. Then I got my protein with the tuna. Then I got my dessert with the ice cream. Now I told you that I don't use. Here we go. Oh yeah, that look good already. Oh yeah, that look good. Oh yeah, that look good. Anywho, but I told you I don't use a lot of water with my noodles. All right. All right. So here we go. All right. So here we go. Let me show you my noodles now that they're in the thingy. All right. Plastic stuff. All right. That's my noodles. 2 packs. 2 cans of tuna. 2 packs of chili noodles with some extra red peppers, some parsley, and some green olives and some onions. Then I got my banana. Then I got this. That's a complete meal if you ask me. This is how I eat 2 times a day. That's why I'm fat. What's going to keep me from getting fat is to eat half of this. And then, oh, I'm not eating half of that. But to probably have this banana, but eat half of this, then that's how I lose weight, okay? Now back to me talking about real stuff. Um, it's important. It's important that you understand the difference between self-preservation and selfishness, because I had to learn it myself. All right. Now, self-preservation is just making sure you straight. Selfishness is just is more of a it has an element of greed in it. You know what I'm saying? It's more like me, 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 me. Self-preservation, like, okay, I'm gonna make sure that I'm straight, but if I am straight and I'm able to help somebody else, I will. Selfishness is more like, man, don't even ask me, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? That's selfishness. All right, so thank you, Lord, for this food. I don't have to eat anything at all. So if you are gonna be a nice person, make sure that you truly are a nice person and just not playing a role. Because in my experience, I never was a nice person. But trying to be kind, trying to be respectful, people take you as a joke. Really. I'm telling you, I had issues with people because they thought I didn't mean what I said because I speak the way I speak. You know what I'm saying? This is how I speak to most people. Now I tell somebody, ask me for something, I tell them, like, nah. They're like, really? I'm like, no. And they just keep asking. I'm like, I already told you no 3 times. Stop asking me. Oh, it's like that now? Quit begging me. You know what I'm saying? Then they act like something's wrong with me. Why come? It seems like in order for people to take you seriously, you got to walk around looking like this. Or somebody asks me for something, I'm going to be like, no. You know, what's the deal? But if you are a kind person or a nice person, make sure that you truly are. Because you know what I found? That some of the ugliest people are ones who are nice. They go around being nice, but as soon as they don't get what they want, they start acting like demons. I'm telling you, it's like they flip personalities. This stuff is pretty scary when you see it happen. All right? I'm eating this butter pecan right now. I'm not even eating noodles. I might eat them, though. Now, what I was going to say was that it's like a person can say or do whatever it is that they want to do to you as long as they're nice about it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't play that. You can't show me fake respect because that's disrespectful. It's like folks can cheat you. It's like folks can lie about you behind your back. It's like folks can set you up in situations with false stories. It's like people could bear false witness, but as long as they're nice about it. Folks can steal from you. They can manipulate you out of something that's yours. They can shortchange you on your check or do whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? They could be disrespectful to you or somebody that you care about, but as long as they're nice about it. All right? If you're going to show somebody respect, show them real respect. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing about that niceness stuff is that once you figure out that somebody is playing that fake nice role, then you know that they're fake. But when somebody shows real respect, it's never forgotten. People will remember. They'll treat you a certain way. When you're the type of person who shows respect and people see you, they switch it up. They're like, oh yeah, I'm dealing with him now. Yeah, now I know I can chill because he a real person and he don't be on that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? But then when people are nice, but they're not really nice, folks are like, here go this person. Let me not start now. Let me be cordial. You know what I'm saying? So you don't owe nobody nothing. You don't have to be nice. You don't. You don't have to be nice. Okay? Let me see. Oh yeah. And in my experience, it's like I said, this world is a matter of interpretation and perception. That's what the world is. Interpretation, perception. All right? But the reason why I say the truth so much is because I feel like all my life I always felt like love isn't something that you just say. You know what I'm saying? There's things that I take seriously that a lot of people don't take seriously. Love being an example. My evidence, I don't feel like love is something that you say. Love is something that you do. I feel like if somebody doubts that I love them, something is wrong with them or something is wrong with me. Unless I make it obvious that I don't love them. You get what I'm saying? So what I mean is that one of my ways of making sure other people know that I love them is exactly what I do with this YouTube channel and with people on a daily basis. I'm honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I tell you the truth. You know why I tell you the truth? It's because I love you. I love people. I do. I can't stand y'all though. Like really, because it's just like because we live in a generation. I know this is I know I'm a hypocrite. Calm down. All right. But listen, this is what's going on. It's like people put forward their worst attributes and then expect you to like them. I'm not saying you should fake in front, but I'm just saying don't try to put forward your worst attributes that you have and then expect the person to still like you. That's what people do. They come around you, they say crazy things, they do stupid things, they're disrespectful, and then wonder like, hey, why doesn't O mess with me? You know why. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why I didn't want to get into it with you like that is because I love you. That's the reason why I don't like to make enemies out of people, because I actually love people. And my evidence of love is me telling you the truth. Now, if you're the type of person that thinks that if you're going to be lying to people and that's love, that's not love. Because there's no liberty in lies. You will know the truth and the truth will set you free. Okay? There's folks out here who are liars. Talk about something they love somebody. You can't love me with lies. Well, if that is love, I don't need it. Okay? I don't need it. You can either keep that or you could give it to that person or you could take that somewhere away from me. I don't need that fake stuff. All right? So, be honest with yourself and with others. And remember, you don't owe nobody nothing. But if you are going to do good or be good, don't pretend it. Especially if anybody's watching my videos and you're a Christian, I want to let you know something between me and you. Because I talk to people of the world a certain way. You say I'm fake or whatever. I talk to people of the world. If you're worldly, I talk to you and I treat you a certain way. But if you're of the Lord, I talk to you and treat you a certain way. Because us who are of the Lord, we live by a different standard. This isn't our real home. We're here. We're passing through this world, okay? But for those of y'all who are Christians, because I had spoken a Bible study. I was at Sabbath school one time. I had to address the whole Bible study. And I told them, because they were talking about, can you fake it till you make it? And I told them, like, if you're of the world, you do whatever you want to do. You can lie, fake it till you make it and all that. But if you're of the Lord, if you're one of us, there's no fake it till you make it. Because the Lord, He is the way, the truth, and the life. The truth, the way, the truth, and the life. We are supposed to be the representatives of the Lord. Okay? We're supposed to be a part of His family, His kingdom. We're co-heirs. We're co-heirs. We are sons and daughters of God. There is no fake it till you make it with us. All right? So for y'all Christians out there, you're not allowed to be liars. You're not allowed to fake it till you make it. You can't do fake nice. If you're going to keep the commandments of the Lord and do what's good and do what's righteous, well, you keep practicing it until it becomes a part of you. You keep practicing it until it becomes a habit. But for those who are of the Lord, ain't no fake it till you make it. But for y'all who are in love with this world, y'all do whatever y'all see fit. But over here with the Lord, ain't none of that. But you don't owe nobody nothing even then. All right, with that being said, I'm definitely out of time. Outro. Oh, no, here we go. Check this out. My noodles are starting to dry up. You know they still hot underneath that, though. Ice cream, noodles, bananas. I got some water over there. So with that being said, outro.